Oh well, let's just go with it. So we're going to talk about tonight's TNA Sacrifice pay per view. So I guess we can try to get this set up. Maybe get this set up for TikTok. Of course, it'll be live. Let's change some things. Preview. Okay, because I don't have enough space for TikTok just to say 26. So I missed the three last conference. I may look into that. So they just was talking on something SummerSlam, which I'm going to this summer. Uh, you know what? Let's just start that live too. So why not? Uh, hey, what's up, everybody that's watching through my personal TikTok page? This is WFSO preview. We're going to talk about the upcoming pay per view for tonight's TNA Sacrifice. So for those who just joined us, and also we're also live on YouTube. Now I'm trying to get WFSO Radio Network login. So okay, so now you can pay attention to that because that's impossible. So anyways, hold on, let me switch to WFSO Radio Network and try to get this set up. So a lot of videos I'm doing today because I couldn't catch up on other ones that I should be doing because of other stuff that's going on. So y'all probably hear a little tiny bit of stuff in the background because I'm watching both Evolve and AAA from last 2 weeks at the same time. So you want to know how and why? Two different TVs. Just put it that way. And we had this location somewhere in a different county. Um, we didn't know this room would have we brought our own TV. Then we have this one that was already here. So it was unexpected. It was already hooked up, already set up, and stuff like that. So you know what? Why not? I just needed to add my YouTube on here, and I think I added Amazon Prime too. So double the pleasure, double the fun. That's not what I wanted. What's on your mind? Live video. Okay, so there is a preview, which would be so. Oh, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. W5G9X. Hey, appreciate it. From Japan. That's nice. MM2, welcome to the live. Appreciate it. Reiko Sigma, welcome to live. I think he was on here last time. I'm not sure. So, y'all just give me a minute for, like I said, for those who just joined in, we're going to talk about, I'm going to try to predict. I'm not always right, but when it comes, like WFSO previews, like when we talk about TNA, WWE, ROH, and all that other stuff. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to be more, active on, talk about the preview videos and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna try to do my best. I probably won't be able to watch, tonight's sacrifice until probably sometime in maybe Sunday. So yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah. Let's see, March. So if you like have the TNA Plus account, you get to see it for free. So yeah, it's just that you can't. But yeah, you know what? It has its own benefits. But I know I haven't been, subscribed on there for like a while, and I know I need to. So, bear with me. So, let's get this going. So, I'm going to set this other live here. I don't know, let's cover in the phone, and let's go live on WFSO Radio Network and go from here. So, hello for those who's on live. Let's see. Oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. No, not selling products. How can I? No, not creating a new flow. I just want to. Okay, can't do that. So, no, you're not gonna do that. But anyways, just gonna keep it going. Anyways, let me get a pre-recorded episode for this setup, and we can go from there. And you know, anybody want to talk about wrestling, just anything, it doesn't matter. Let me know. Um, so yeah, well, mainly what the AI was saying. So the AI is correct. Trying predicting. You know, TNA sacrifice. So that's what we're here for, and let's get started on the pre-recorded episode. Gonna repeat the same thing and go from there. Hey, what's up, everybody? For those who just joined us on live, or you're just joining us here on the pre-recorded episode of WFSO Preview, welcome to WFSO Preview, where we'll talk about any upcoming PLEs, pay-per-views, and any of that stuff. So I'm gonna try to do this more frequently. So bear with me. But tonight we're going to talk about TNA Sacrifice. So if you are not a TNA Plus subscriber, they have you get a 1 month for free with the code Sacrifice 26. You do that, you at least you get it for free. Um, so they get to see it for free tonight. So get people something to watch. You know what I mean? But anyways, tonight's PLE, well, pay-per-view, I should say. I think it's probably gonna be a few NXT stars, I believe, is on here. So, not sure. But anyways, let's start with a user 6966481147. Welcome to the live, and you guys that's on my personal TikTok page, we are doing a giveaway of the autograph sign of Bushwhacker Luke's photo. So if we can get up to 500 likes on TikTok, I will do a giveaway, and I will tell you the information on how to win yourself that free autograph. So get a chance. Please hit them likes on my personal TikTok page. But anyway, guys, let's get on with it. Yeah, so we're gonna start with the countdown to sacrifice. Ryan Nemeth versus BDE. I don't know how this came about. I even watched it last night, and I was wondering, still wondering, how this happened. But you do what you can do, and I don't know. We're just going with it. But anyways, I think BDE, did he get the upset last night? Not sure, but okay, so he need to score his first singles victory. So I guess he probably did not win. So kind of sucks. But let's just see he'll go for this one. So I'll say BDE will win this match. Anyways, so another, we have Tessa Blanchard with Leah Monroe and Victoria Crawford, also known y'all know her as Alicia Fox, going against Jody Threat along with Harley Hudson and I think it's Myla Grace. If I got the name wrong, I apologize. So this was going on, and like I said, I hadn't been catching up that much in their feud. But a little bit interesting. Just put it that way. So I will go with it's gonna be out of the limb, but I would say Tessa Blanchard. So that's just my pick. I'm not gonna get upset or anything if Jody Threat does end up winning him, but I'm just gonna go with Tessa Blanchard. I think we'll see from that. So Leon is defending his. Oh God, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. So how can I get rid of some of these? Sorry guys, I just hate these pop-ups. That's just like kind of ruined the whole thing. So okay, no more. See what I mean? Like, how can you get rid of these? So you try to close it and it just comes back. So you know what? Let's just try this again. And like I said, I apologize for had to pause on that, but hopefully there's no more of these. So so let's put this away. Just stop seeing the ass periods. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry. This is kind of like part two. Because of pop-ups that come up on when it comes related to Google, it's always does that. But anyways, like I said, Leon Slater versus Eric Young for the X Division title. I think he did hold the X Division title at one time or another. Epon Rain, welcome to the live. Hopefully I got your name right, so I'm sorry if I didn't. Um, anyways, I'm think I'm gonna go with Leon Slater just to keep it going. So, right, you know what? And plus, he does have opportunity, to cash option C if you want to go to the face for the world title. So yeah, he'll have that opportunity. So move from that, and we're gonna go to this. So it's a tag match with Elijah and the hometown man going against Kazarian and AJ Francis. Um, Norman Stamon. Sorry if I got your name wrong, but welcome to the live. And just like I told you guys about when it comes to my personal TikTok page, hopefully we can get to 500 likes. And when we get to that point, somebody's going to be able to win a autograph Bushwhacker Luke photo. So see, start hitting them likes on TikTok. But anyways, so kind of sound a little bit of yesterday from with Elijah and AJ Francis, going at each other, especially when Kazarian was making fun of Buff Bagwell, which he was on last night's show. So defending his honor, and I guess Bagwell said he's going to wrestle one more time. I guess to get a proper retirement match. So you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But as for this match, I know AJ Francis has been, improving as a late in the ring. But, people, didn't like his style of play, and especially, when he did that flip off the top rope in WWE, and it didn't work for him. So, did it once again, and yeah, just did it differently. There's a video out there, so, look for it. But, it's like, where does, Frankie Kazarian go from here after, he lost the title to, Santana? So, yeah, no idea. But, um, I'm going with Elijah and the hometown man for this one. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with. Anyways, next up, let's see. Three-way dance for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Got NXT's Ariana Grace with Stacks that's defending the Knockouts title against Danny Luna and Lillian Lee. So I think it was the last. I think it was the paper before the Genesis one. I believe that Ariana Grace did win it. So I'm not expecting her like to lose it. That fast. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm expecting Ariana Grace to retain it, and that's it. Should be interesting. Um, Mixed tag match. You got Trey Miguel, the international champion, and Jada Stone. I guess going against Mustafa Ali and Tasha Steele with the order four in their corner. Um, I'm following this a little bit, back and forth. Jada Stone, trying to come up on their own. Was it user 60379262200? Welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Um, but anyways, so yeah, it seems like Jada Stone trying to come up with her own, and I guess have her issues with Tasha Steele in the older four. So Trey Miguel came to rescue, kind of like the same thing he did yesterday, if you saw. But yeah, could be interesting. So it could lead on to the match, because Rebellion is the next pay per view, like in April. Maybe Mustafa Ali will try to go for the international title against Trey Miguel. That's what this could lead to. Not sure, but if they want this match to happen, Mustafa Ali and Tasil gotta win this match, and that they will do. Nothing against Trey and Jada, but it just I'm going with what I think kind of makes sense. So that would be my pick. Moose versus Eddie Edwards. After him and JDC getting kicked out of the system, and as Eddie Edwards is now claimed to be leader. So you got Moose. So he faced all three guys so far, and now it comes to Eddie Edwards and Moose. With Alicia Edwards in Moose's corner. Um, they could maybe throw something off. She might, betray them and go back to, the system. That's a possibility. But she was just kind of stunned when, when the betrayal did happen. Edward Stroud 31, welcome to the live. I appreciate it. If you guys in it, like I said, for you guys that's watching on TikTok, 500 likes, I will do a giveaway for you guys on TikTok. So get them 500 likes, and we'll do a giveaway. But not again. So this is gonna be part 3. Cause I said I hate these pop-ups when it comes to freaking Google. So and that's funny. Now the dog wanna be in the picture. So apologize guys. But I think Moose will, I don't know. I think Edwards will do this one, but if they want to keep this going, I think Moose should still fight with the system. And maybe, finally he can have some backup. Maybe somebody join him. So that's what I think they would need, like have a backup. But I think here we go again. I hate these pop-ups. Okay. I don't get with all these Google pop-up ads. Get rid of them. These ads are not helping the cause, especially people that want to record. Don't care. I'm sorry, guy. I hate this. Ad pops up, then suddenly I can't record nothing. Oh, please don't pop up. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this quick, guys. I apologize. Bulldog, 72 exclamation mark. Welcome to the live. Appreciate it. Anyways, sorry guys, that happened, but I'm gonna go with Eddie Edwards for that. I'm gonna try to hurry this up. Seems like Marisade and Elena Black, disqualification match. They've been feuding, since Elena Black's arrival. So should be interesting. Huh. This is a hard one. I'm going with Maris Slade to Shade. I'm sorry, to win this one. Um, Jeff Hardy and Vincent with Matt Hardy being attacked by who knows against the systems, Brian Myers and Cedric Alexander. The tag title was supposed to be on the line, but it didn't get that far from that attack. Um, YWO Coach 1, welcome to the live. Appreciate it. Um, but yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking the Righteous may end up, are the one that's going to betray them. And I think the system will win this match. So that's just my pick for that. In the main event, like I said, all these matches ain't gonna be in order, but this is probably gonna end up being the main event. Steve Macklin versus Mike Santana for the TNA World Championship. Mike Santana is defending it, and let's see. Of course, Macklin was fired from the Feast from Fire, and here we go again. I'm sorry, guys. It's just these. I don't get with these pop-ups. I really don't. I know. If you guys know anything about how I can get rid of these pop-ups from my freaking Google, I might end up doing a different like recording on this or try to add something. So, anyways, no, stop. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Yeah, this just had to happen. It just had to happen. So, okay, let's finish this right quick. Mike Santana, Steve Macklin, World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going for Santana to retain it. After they brought Steve Macklin back because he was in the Feast of Fire and he got fired, so he got a chip on the shoulder. Just put it that way. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. For this video, please like and subscribe. Same thing, you guys too on WFSO Radio Network, Twitch. We will be back on Twitch eventually, but it'll be probably sometime either this week or next week. For you guys on YouTube, recorded or live, please subscribe. Thanks for the likes. And then somebody did subscribe to the channel, so I'm glad they did. We probably gonna end up doing more, WFSO shorts like with WFSO Wrestling Report. So we probably gonna start doing that. So stay tuned for those. And check out the website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com with upcoming events, wrestling wise, videos, pictures, and all that good stuff. So thank our sponsors, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles, and also Gray Scout Sports Cars. And we are a proud sponsor of Phoenix Pro Wrestling. They have a show April 25th in Holgram, Wisconsin. Check it out. Hey, good price tickets. So if I was you, I'd go check them out. Also, Maddie's Mary, go to maddiesmary.org. They got a QR code. You want to donate to the cause, helping families with pregnancy and infant loss. Helping with that. Also, they are on Facebook as well. So Pregnancy and Infant Loss Network. So look for that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Until the next video, man up, woman up, face up, check your mental health, and hopefully we do. Oh well, YouTube that just kind of ended for me. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, you guys have a good one. See you later. Let me just end the live, and let me end this one.